Here is another video. This is a game I played on ChessCube, and I wanted to play this game with white pieces, but this opponent didn't want to play black pieces and he just immediately aborted the game. So he wanted to play another game and I agreed, and this time he played with white pieces. For me it doesn't matter if I play white or black pieces, but for him it obviously was very important. I don't know, maybe he's learning something with white pieces, some kind of tricks or traps or stuff like that. Interesting. Or is it? Okay, so this opponent is of similar strength playing to mine, however his rating is now somewhat lower than mine, but this changes over the time, and looking at the highest rating I can say that he is of comparable strength to me. Okay, so let's take a look at this game. He plays e4 for the win. Of course e5. And now he surprises me with this move. It is called Scotch opening, and I am not familiar with it. For some reasons I thought that taking this pawn here is bad for me. I don't know why, but just this move just scared me. So here I played like this, and it was a bad idea, because now after the exchange I am one pawn down. He checks, I defend, and he grabs another pawn. And now he's attacking this pawn and my king, so I have to bring my king to defend if I don't want to lose my third pawn. And he exchanged queens. Probably he wants to go to the endgame with 2 pawns ahead. And it looks like if he plays this position well that he will win. So now I am in trouble. And additionally he has safe king here in the castle, and my king is exposed in the center. He defends this pawn, and I move my king here to increase its safety a little, I think. He develops, I just move here to pin this knight, and he makes such a move, which is, I think, a passive move, because what it does, it doesn't do much, I think. It's obvious that I will not capture this knight here, sacrificing my trading my bishop for the knight. It's in in this kind of open position. It would be a blunder to exchange like this, so I just develop, and now he defends this bishop. But now I attack this pawn with my knight. He kicks my bishop, so I decided to play here. I knew that he will just move, next move, pawn to b4, but I knew this and I wanted to have control of this diagonal because it will give me some attack possibilities. And this, of course, he plays b4, and now I move just as I planned, and now I attack this pawn with 3 pieces, and he only defends it once. But now he brings his knight here. But actually this move, which is now move 18, now with this move black starts to raise on his legs. I started to get some advantage. I mean, not advantage yet, I'm still 2 pawns down, but my position now becomes stronger, and I get back some ground. So I just capture the pawn, he attacks my bishop, now I move it to safety, and now I am only one pawn down. We exchange rooks. Now he attacks this pawn, so I kick his knight, and we exchange knights, but he makes a blunder here, attacking with the rook, because now I have this beautiful pin here, but he doesn't care. So here now black should play rook to e4. If I play the rook e4, then I win the exchange rook and bishop for the rook. However, I played here a somewhat weaker move, but much simpler, which was like this, capturing the rook, and now I also win the exchange. But now we have the endgame, bishop versus rook with some pawns, and white is one pawn ahead, but it is black who has the advantage. Okay, so he offers me a draw. I refuse, and now he offers me a draw, and it's obvious now that I'm winning, so I just grab this pawn, and now in this position there is only one good move for black, it's taking this pawn, and we grab some pawns, check, defends. I move my king to attack those pawns, winning another pawn and attacking this bishop here. I don't know if he overlooked this or he was just concentrated on grabbing the pawn and promoting his pawn, that he just sacrificed this bishop. I'm not sure, but he wants to capture this pawn, so I win this bishop. Of course, he again offers me a draw, but it's just ridiculous to accept the draw in position like this. And we just go on playing. He doesn't resign, in spite that he is now his position is just horrible. I just push my pawns forward. And now I sacrifice my rook, because now it's obvious that I will promote. And he doesn't give up, he doesn't want to resign this game, he wants to be checkmated. So I think playing such positions is actually not very wise, because there is no stalemate possibility even. I have 7 minutes of time, and I will not make a blunder here, like allowing him a stalemate position and actually playing a queen and king versus king is one of my favorite end games, so I just could play it, you know, all day long, my dream positions. So if he wants to get kicked around on the chessboard, why not? It's all my pleasure. So we have this sequence of moves, just normal endgame. And checkmate. It was quite a good game, according to the computer analysis. Also, computer gives this game 88% of correctness to my playing, and a little lower to my opponent, and only 1.5 point of blunders on my side and a little more on his side. So it's quite a good game, I think. See you in the next video.